Rebecca Coriam was born on March 11, 1987, in Chester, England. She grew up in a loving family home with her parents and sister. Friends described her as outgoing, adventurous, and caring. Rebecca had a passion for travel and working with young people, a combination that led her to an exciting job with Disney Cruise Line. After graduating from college, she became She completed a degree in sports science and began working with children in various programs. By 2010, she had secured a position as a youth activities coordinator on the Disney Wonder, a role that allowed her to travel the world while doing what she loved. Her family was proud and excited for her. She spoke often about the fun atmosphere on board, the places she visited, and the friendships she made with crew members from around the globe. In March 2011, Rebecca signed on for another contract with Disney. It would take her on a voyage through the Pacific Ocean, from Los Angeles to Mexico and back. But on this particular trip, she would never return home. On the evening of March 21, 2011, the Disney Wonder was sailing along the Pacific coast of Mexico. The atmosphere on board was as lively as ever, passengers enjoying dinner, shows, and the warm night air. For the crew, it was another busy shift. Rebecca was last seen by friends and fellow crew members in the crew recreation area. She appeared relaxed, chatting and laughing with colleagues. There were no visible signs of stress or trouble. Later that night, she spoke with her parents via Facebook. The short exchange seemed normal. She told them she'd call soon to catch up. It would be the last message they ever received from her. By early morning, something had changed. Rebecca failed to report for her shift, something completely out of character for the punctual and responsible young woman. When colleagues couldn't find her, they alerted ship security. Within hours, an announcement echoed over the ship's PA system, calling for Rebecca to report to her manager. But Rebecca never answered. The last confirmed sighting of Rebecca Coriam comes from CCTV footage recorded inside the crew area of the Disney Wonder at around 5:45 a.m. on March 22, 2011. In the video, Rebecca is seen wearing men's clothing, a baggy t-shirt and shorts, believed to have belonged to a fellow crew member. She is speaking on one of the internal ship phones. Witnesses later claimed she appeared upset during the call. At one point, she can be seen brushing her hair back with both hands, a gesture that friends said she often made when she was distressed. After hanging up, she walks away down the corridor and is never seen again. Disney officials initially told the family that Rebecca had gone to an outer deck and been washed overboard by a rogue wave. But crew members who knew her questioned this explanation, pointing out that the decks in that area were high above the water and protected by railings. Adding to the mystery, Rebecca's key card was never used again and her bank account remained untouched. Her belongings were found neatly arranged in her cabin. Once Rebecca was reported missing, the Disney Wonder changed course and headed toward the port of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Disney contacted the Bahamas Maritime Authority, as the ship was registered in the Bahamas. The investigation, however, raised immediate concerns. Only one investigator from the Bahamas was assigned to the case, and he did not arrive until the ship had already docked in Los Angeles, several days later. In that time, potential evidence could have been lost, altered, or overlooked. Disney stated that security teams had reviewed hours of CCTV footage, but found no images of Rebecca after her phone call. The company's official theory was that she had been swept overboard by a large wave, possibly during an early morning walk on Deck 5. Her family, however, doubted this explanation. They pointed out that Rebecca was a strong swimmer, trained in safety procedures, and unlikely to be on deck alone at that hour. They also questioned why no passengers or crew had reported seeing or hearing anything unusual. Adding to the frustration, Rebecca's family was not given full access to the ship's CCTV archives, only the brief clip of her final phone call. The official search, both at sea and on land, found no trace of Rebecca. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. More than a decade has passed since Rebecca Coriam vanished aboard the Disney Wonder. In that time, theories have multiplied, but none have been proven. Some believe the official version, that she was swept overboard by a rogue wave while walking on an outer deck. But critics argue that the ship's high railings and calm weather make this unlikely. Others suspect foul play. Some crew members have suggested that Rebecca may have been involved in a dispute or witnessed something she was not meant to see. This theory points to the restricted access to CCTV footage and the limited investigation as signs that the truth might be hidden. There are also whispers of a cover-up to protect the cruise line's reputation. Disney Cruise Line remains one of the most powerful companies in the travel industry, and some believe this influence could have shaped the investigation. Rebecca's family continues to seek answers. They have repeatedly called for a new independent inquiry, one with access to all evidence from the ship. So far, their pleas have gone unanswered. What remains is a haunting question. How does a young woman vanish from a ship filled with thousands of people, without a single confirmed witness to her final moments? Until the truth is uncovered, the mystery of Rebecca Coriam will remain one of the most unsettling disappearances at sea.